helps the homeless in the south suburbs is upping its impact. Almost Home provides shelter and warm clothes for the homeless. It also helps fight hunger in a unique way. You can pick up the tab at local restaurants for people who need a meal. Joining us this morning is Laura Russell, the president of Almost Home, and also Melissa Rushing, the vice president of Almost Home. Thanks to both of you for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
So tell me about this program called Pending Meals. How does this work?
So basically you are able to, through 3 restaurants in the Oak Lawn area now, are able to purchase a meal for somebody in advance. So if you're going into the restaurant, you can spend $5 is all it is, and then they will hold that meal for us to distribute to the needy in our communities.
So basically then you get a voucher and hand it on to somebody who needs it. Who are the people who are needing these meals?
Our homeless friends, people in the shelters, families that are in need, just anybody who really needs any meals.
So I know for a year you've had Becker's Pizza has been doing this, serving a lot of meals. You just added 2 more restaurants.
Yes.
What's the response?
It's been amazing. It's been really, really good so far.
That's correct. So we had, yesterday, we had Smiling Clyde's Hot Dogs in the Oak Lawn Library notified us that we had a $100 donation from a lady in Washington State. So it's getting out there. So the Pending Meal started with an idea from Europe that our executive director found, where people would buy pending coffees for people, and she transferred it into a way to help the homeless and the needy.
Right. In Europe, some people go in, buy a coffee, and be like, also buy one for somebody else who needs it.
Absolutely.
Right. So this is a unique way of doing it, and people around the country are paying attention to it. What's the response for people who get the meals? Have you heard from them?
We actually had a board meeting a couple of weeks ago. We always try and do it at one of the restaurants, and a couple of our homeless friends came in while we were having our board meeting, and we got to see it like firsthand. And I mean, it was pretty emotional for me because I haven't seen it. We just give them out, and they go when they have their time. And but in the middle of our meeting, we were able to see it, and they were so thankful, and just it was wonderful.
And the participating restaurants then welcome them into the restaurant.
Absolutely.
And that's going to be a nice break for them. And I think the community is responding in a very positive way to this as well. How is it changing, you think, hearts and minds in the south suburbs and the areas you serve?
It definitely is. So with Almost Home, we work directly with our clients. So any donations that come into us, they go directly to the people in need, and then the people that are supporting us are able to see that. So it really creates that desire to go out and make a difference themselves. So we can do a little bit, and then somebody takes it and moves it forward.
You are a small organization.
Correct.
You hope to grow into a bigger organization and have a place?
Yes.
What's the goal?
So the goal is to have a day center for the homeless. So an area where they can come to stay safe, do laundry, we'll have home-cooked meals, they'll have lockers to keep their belongings safe. Showers.
Ultimately work there to keep it up and running, you know.
You also have something called blessing boxes. What's that?
So our blessing boxes are, they're small pantries, so we call them take what you need, share what you can. We have 4 of them in our service area, and they're stocked with non-perishable items. So anybody who is food insecure is able to go in and take what they need, and that's also been a big hit with the community.
And quickly, I know you're reaching out to the opioid epidemic as well. You're helping in lots of ways.
Yes. So we did just start a drug outreach prevention program. We have a member of Almost Home. Her name is Patty Ellison. She lost her son to an opiate overdose just a little over a year ago at 22. So she came to us and she just hit the ground running. We're certified through the state as a drug overdose prevention program. We've already held our first of many seminars where we're able to teach on drug overdose and also teach how to administer the naloxone in the case of an opioid emergency.
I want to tell people where they can find more information. Head to almosthomechicago.org. You can make donations or find out more information there. Ladies, thanks so much for telling us about your organization and the good work you're doing. Now let's turn it over to you.
You ladies.